Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of MSATP TV. I'm Bill Feely, the Executive Director, and joining me this morning is Bob Medbery, our Chairman of our Education Committee. And Bob's here to talk to us about some of the upcoming things that will be going on this fall. And we'll start off with the number one class that we have, and that's the BBCC, formerly known as the Solo and Small Firm Practice or meeting. So, Bob, you want to tell us a little bit about the BBCC?
Sure. It's going to be in Bethany Beach, Delaware, starting on Friday. I think that's the 29th of October through Sunday. And we have a real nice and very renowned, known keynote speaker, Matthew Pollard. Have you heard a little bit about him, Bill?
Yes, I have, and I've actually read his book and everything. He talks about what you need to do to make your sales an easier way for you to sell by developing a script and sticking with your script and things like that. And he calls it like the lazy man sales and something like that. And he's also a business coach. And one of our members, Jonathan Rivlin, has been using him as a business coach this past year through the pandemic and everything. They've been meeting virtually, and Jonathan has changed the way that his practice is operating. And he'll be doing something. He's doing a class on that this fall, as well as talking at the Solo and Small Firm, or the BBCC, about the firm of the future. And making the concierge type practice.
That's great. That's a good reminder. Yeah, that for people, if they're taking notes, the firm of the future is a mini on October 21st. But back to the BBCC, it's really a great event. As you know, Bill, we had to postpone it last year because of the coronavirus, and we're having it live, 13 hours of education. We also have Rob Smith, who's going to be at our convention and be teaching a class, and so it's a real good opportunity to be with your fellow practitioners, and if you want, bring your spouse and be right there on the boardwalk in Bethany Beach. It's a great hotel, and it's a great opportunity. And if you need to learn more about it, call the office. But I hope a lot of people sign up for it.
Yeah, I do too. And one of the nice things about the BBCC is it's a networking event as much as it is education. I certainly enjoy the education part of the conference when I go, but I also enjoy the networking with our fellow practitioners and finding out more about their practices and what we can do to help each other. Because as Barbara, our president, has stated on numerous occasions, this year is all about cooperation and collaboration, not competition. So, it's a great opportunity for you to get to firsthand impression of working with other practitioners.
Yeah, that's great. And that's the way it's been built. And we learned so much from each other, and we all have plenty of business, so helping each other is something we do.
Right, exactly. And I know, I'm always open for helping anybody that I can. And I'm not looking to try to steal your clients or anything. I'm just helping you to be the best accountant that you can be. And when I need the help, I want somebody else to help me to be the best accountant that I can be. So that's the way that goes. Also, why don't you tell us a little bit about the tax speaker seminars that are coming up this fall?
Okay. So again, this is another change that's happening. Last year, we did all these seminars virtual. And so Bob Jennings is going to be coming in doing the business entities. We have two business entity dates, September, and I'm trying to think.
October.
Yeah, September and the October one, October 19th And so these are live events, Bill. And these are going to be two-day business seminars. And Bob says he's going to take a lot of questions and go in depth on choice of entity and a lot of business subjects that he hasn't been able to cover in prior years. And so I think it's a real good tune-up for people that have not had this seminar in a few years, and we've got a couple of nice locations.
Yeah, because if you play your cards right, you can attend the business in-depth in Ocean City, and then just drive right up the beach, and you'll be in Bethany Beach for the BBCC, because they follow one right after the other. So it's an opportunity to spend a whole week at the beach and get to write that off on your tax return. God, life is good.
Yeah, that's excellent. That's right. That's October 25 and 26 and at the Clarion Hotel. And so check that out. So
Right.
that's one set of Bob Jennings seminars, and the others, well, one of the other sets, of course, the 1040 seminars, which we have 4 different ones. Bob Jennings at least will be at a couple of those. And they start November 9th in Frederick, and then we've got 2-day in Greenbelt, a good location of Martin's West in Baltimore, which is the end of November and December 1st, and then back in Ocean City on December 1st and 2nd.
Right. That way you can ring in the holidays in Ocean City. And we'll be all set and ready for you. You can get your Christmas shopping done down here, and Delaware is right nearby, home of tax-free shopping.
Tax-free.
So you can do your Christmas shopping while you're down at the beach.
That's exactly right. And it's actually a great time to be there. Late November and December is a wonderful time to be at the beach. And
yes, it is.
We've got it, and it's priced right too, as far as hotels and so forth.
Right. I'm looking forward to it.
The third thing that's related to Bob Jennings seminars, this isn't done by Bob, I think it's done by Bill Leonard, but he's got 2 dates of estates and trust. And so those are 1-day seminars, October 19th, and then the 27th in Ocean City. So you were mentioning about, the week at the beach. And if you do the business tax in depth, 25 and 26, you can also do the estates and trust, and then have a couple of days to yourself and be there for the BBCC.
Right. It's just a short drive up the beach from Ocean City to Bethany. So,
Yep.
You can get all your whole education in for the whole year.
And there are a lot of good places to eat out, and it's a wonderful opportunity for a week vacation.
Yes, it is. And you'll be learning something while you're enjoying it.
And you'll be with fellow practitioners. Maybe you'll be able to get an opportunity to talk to them some, especially when you're dealing with 2-day seminars and you're
Right.
there over lunch and you come back the next day.
Right. Exactly. Now, I also understand that we have some seminars coming up from Gear Up.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a Gear Up Estates and Trust that kicks off in October. That's in Germantown, which is a great location. And
then they're doing a 1040 class as well, aren't they?
they are.
Okay. So for those of you that
that's in December.
Okay. So for those of you who
like Europe,
Gear Up and find their seminars to be as useful as I do, that's a great opportunity for you to mix around some of your Bob Jennings classes with some of the Gear Up things and get the best of both worlds. Because I'm sure they'll both be covering the ERC and some of the other major changes that have happened this year. So it's a great opportunity for you.
And there's another benefit of if you decide to do the December one, it's in Annapolis is probably the only seminar that we do in Annapolis, and Annapolis is a very convenient location for a lot of people.
Yes, it is. Not far from the Washington area and certainly very drivable from Baltimore.
Exactly, exactly. So, but
And
Bill, we also have a couple of minis in there. We talked about the firm of the future, and we have, of course, we have all of our ethics. I think that's a key thing. You know, I'm not sure how many people realize this, but the ethics are free for our members.
yes, it is. And it's one of the benefits that we offer to you as for being a member is if you're an EA, you get 2 hours worth of ethics, EA ethics every year. And if you're a CPA, you get 4 hours of ethics every other year. So it's a great opportunity for you to take care of your ethics and find out if you're ethical. And as I'm sure most of our members are. But you know, it's a great opportunity for you to get that in there, and it's a member benefit. So it's outstanding.
And this is live as well. And those ethics courses are offered 4 different dates and 3 different locations. So a lot of choices available. And you can go online and find all the details about these, or of course you can always call the office.
Yes, you can. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the Maryland tax update?
So that's pretty much an annual presentation that we do on a day in December. I think it's the 13th, and that's a day that you can go up and sign up for about 3 different seminars, but the Maryland tax update is a 2-hour mini that is offered at Turf Valley, a nice location as well.
Uh-huh.
I think that they have
I think we have 3 events. I think we have 3 different times when we're doing the Maryland tax update.
Well, I know there's December 3rd and December 13th, and there probably is a 3rd date.
I think it's in January, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong.
Keep forgetting about, yeah, that's right, because we offer all these. I hadn't thought about that because I was thinking about 2021, but of course we have the tax speaker in depth with a couple in January, federal tax update. Oh, and the other thing, Bill, on the 13th is we have payroll and 1099 reporting, and this has become more and more important. We have Barbara Smith actually as a presenter.
Yes, with the new 1099 NEC and the 1099K for the credit card transactions and things like that. There's lots of information that is available to you to help minimize your client's taxes through the payroll and everything. And it's just a great class, and she keeps it up to date. And I'm sure she'll be spending quite a bit of time with the ERC as well.
And I'm sure that the book will be a valuable reference tool.
Yes, that's what I like.
Yeah. So I mean, that's, we're chock full, and these are live seminars, and knock on wood, we hope that this all pans out and continues, and come and get some education and get an opportunity to see your fellow professionals.
Yes, and one of the things that we have to keep in mind with this is a lot of the classes that we're offering live, we're also having webinars. So if you're still unsure about whether you want to attend a live event, make sure you check out our webinar opportunities, because a lot of our minis and even our full day seminars we're offering both live and as a webinar. So no matter which way you want to get your education, we have what you need.
Yeah, we've continued to do that, to provide service for those that are unable to come, or that is just not the right time for them.
Right. Well, Bob, I appreciate you stopping by and joining us this morning. I look forward to seeing you in the near future at one of our education events.
Well, thank you. Thank you for asking me to be here, Bill. It's been a pleasure. I look forward to seeing you and others as well at upcoming events this fall. Thank
All
you.
right, sounds good. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.